Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lewis here with Crypto Elite, and I want to share with you something that I find so fascinating. It's one of the things that really piqued my interest and got me really interested in trading and sort of blew my mind. So you've probably heard of something called Fibonacci or the Fibonacci indicator that you can use while trading. Well, Fibonacci isn't just in trading. Fibonacci is actually a set of numbers created by a mathematician from Italy a very long time ago named Fibonacci. And what they're a set of numbers where if you divide one number by the number that comes before it, it always ends up equaling 1.618. Which is like, okay, cool. Like, it's just a set of numbers that always end up equaling 0.618 when you divide it. Well, what's crazy about that is that you could find these Fibonacci numbers everywhere. And you could find this 61.8 or 0.618, this what we call the golden ratio, the golden Fibonacci ratio, everywhere as well. It's, the angle of a perfect wave is 61.8 degrees. The distance between the double helixes in your DNA is actually 61.8 degrees. The distance between stars and the way they're shaped and the way the continents are shaped, basically everything comes down to Fibonacci. I mean, look at any flower. The number of petals that are on every flower in the world are Fibonacci numbers. So it's really amazing, and that's what I love so much about it, is that there's a lot of indicators that are just about, trading, and they only work in trading, but Fibonacci is something taken from the universe and it's brought into trading. And so I use it for every single trade that I do, and I absolutely love it. So I just want to show you this. This is there's a lot going on here, but it's BNB, it's Binance Coin, and it's Binance Coin against Tether, and this is on the monthly. And I just want to share with you what's like it's just how cool trading can be and how cool Fibonacci can be. So the first thing you'll notice that happened when BNB came onto the market was that it had this huge run up from all the way down here from 5 cents all the way up here to $25.18. That was a 4,936% gain in just 2 months. Absolutely insane, right? Almost 5,000% in just 2 months. Well, check this out. If you take the Fibonacci and you take the Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, so I'm just going to do that for you right now to show you how it's done. Let me just get rid of this and I'll get rid of this, right? So if you take the Fibonacci, which is the indicator, and you take it from the bottom, where it started, to the top, where it ended, and you look down here, you could see, okay, it moved up this amount and it started coming down. First off, it bounced off the 61.8, which is really cool. But after there's a huge run up, it usually bounces off the 78.6, and look at exactly where it bounced off of. The 78.6 right there. Like, I'll even make this a little bit easier. It literally bounced off exactly at the 78.6. How cool is that? But that's not everything. Like, that's not all. Take the Fibonacci. Okay, you just took it from the bottom to the top. Now, take it from the top to the bottom. And where do you think it's going to end up? Well, if you take it from the top to the bottom, check this out. Here's the 61.8 right here at $17.67. Look at this. Look at where it ended up. Look at where it topped out. Exactly at the top, at the 61.8 retracement from the top to the bottom. And it ended up retracing to the 61.8, and that was the top of this move up. That is so cool. And that was, let's see how much that was. That was from the bottom to the top, 216%. 216% gains. Freaking awesome, right? Well, once again, that's not all. If you actually go to the monthly And check this out. You could see it gets advanced. You have to know all the ins and outs of the Fibonacci, which I teach in my course. I have like a 2-hour lecture on Fibonacci. It's amazing. But if you take the Fibonacci and you take it from the bottom to the top, and you wouldn't, okay, so we already did this, right? And this got the 78.6. So we understand that. But if you take it from the bottom to the top of this move up, of just this move up, where do you think it's going to land? Well, this one landed at 78.6. This one was also a huge move up, so it's probably going to land at 78.6. And look at that, exactly at the 78.6, 1 penny away. 78.6 right here was 4.133, and this was 4.122. Literally 1 cent away is how far it went down before it started to reverse again and go back up. So we've been getting the levels of where to buy and where to sell only from the Fibonacci. That is it. Only from the Fibonacci for this move up, this move down, this move up, and now this move down. And now, obviously, you could see it had a huge, huge, huge run up after that happened, right? So check this out. Go to the weekly again to make it, more clear and get more data. So what do you think? What do you think we should do? We just took the Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, and then from the top to the bottom, and then from the bottom to the top. So let's take it from the top to the bottom again. Okay, so if you take the Fibonacci, and I'll do this, I'll erase that, I'll do it one more time. From the top, to the bottom, where would you think that it's going to end? Well, the 61.8 would be a great place, where it might stop. That's true. 78.6, another great place. Or maybe you'll see, maybe you'll think it'll get off all the way at the 100% retracement and go all the way back up 100%. That's cool too. Around this time, if you remember, this is when we had the huge run up in crypto. Basically, a lot of the cryptocurrencies were booming, and the IEOs, the coins for the exchanges were actually going off really, really well. So, and Binance was the first one, so it was popping off the most. So in that case, in those type of conditions, it'll probably move up even more than 100%. And look at where it ended up. 161% is right here. The 61.8, except 161.8, $25.57. And what is this? $25 and nearly 25.5, nearly 25.5, almost exactly at the 161.8 Fibonacci retracement / extension of this move all the way down. Absolutely insane. How crazy is that? And that was one of the tops. But remember that this was during an era, during a time when the exchange coins, especially Binance exchange coins, were just going absolutely berserk. So what can you actually do? Well, this was at the 23.6 of this move up, right? But if you want to know exactly how far it goes, and this is where it just gets absolutely crazy. So we've been using the monthly for the big moves, right? So check this out. Instead of using the Fibonacci retracement this time, we're going to use the Fibonacci extension, and we're going to use it from body to body to body, right? So we take it from here to here to here, and this is going to show us how far up it'll go. Normally it goes up to the 100%, right? But this one was going pretty crazy. And if we go up 127, 161, 261.8, 261.8, exactly. Literally exact. You can't get more accurate than that. That is how insane the Fibonacci is. Like, it's so cool to see something with it. And if you take the Fibonacci extension and you also take the Fibonacci retracement, and you could, line it up, or you see that something is really, really close with both the retracement and the extension, you could get pinpoint accuracy trades like so sick. That's literally how I was able to do my trade for Binance and get out, like get in down here and get out right here. It was through Fibonacci. So we've seen the Fibonacci from here, like 10 different use cases for the Fibonacci right now already, right? That's not all. I feel like an infomercial now. Like, that's not all. And this was a 861% move up just using Fibonacci. Insane. So if you take the Fibonacci from there, then you'll see exactly at 268. Now let's take the Fibonacci from here to here, which in the monthly was the this candle, this right here, and you take the Fibonacci from here to here, look for the retracement level. You know where to get out? The 38.2 right there. This was literally like, what is this? 0.6, 0.5, 0.67 away. Less than 0.7 away, less than 0.7% away from the 38.2 Fibonacci. I mean, oh, wait a minute. It wasn't actually attached. This is, let's see, this was a high of 21.8, and this was 21.9. Holy shit. This 1 penny away. See, this 38.2 was 1 penny away from where the top was right here. Again. So, dude, like, I love the Fibonacci so much. Oh, and by the way, I took it from right here instead of right here. There's a couple of reasons for that. I teach all of it, you know, in my course in the Fibonacci section, which is like hours and hours long. It goes into great detail, and it teaches you why did I choose this level instead of this level. There's definitely easy ways to figure that out. It's, you know, so if you want to check that out, if you love this type of stuff and you really want to dive deep into it and know all about trading and how to use it to get those pinpoint, you know, those really big pinpoint, you know, accuracy trades, then you could do this. And that's exactly how I was able to, this was my last trade for BNB, right? Like this was my trade. I got in because I used the Fibonacci. You could see the Fibonacci was all, you know, I had all of them set, and I got in, and look at that. I got out right here, less than 1% away from the absolute top. And this was a 36.05% trade, 36% gains, you know, on this trade. I got out right here. That's how I use Fibonacci. There's so many different ways you could trade, and that's why I teach about all of it. You know, I don't want to just give you like freaking signals and just be, oh, here, buy here, sell here. No, you should learn this stuff, because if you learn this stuff, you could learn it for life and really be set, like, and know what to do with your finances and actually make money with it. Like, it's pretty crazy. So if you want to learn how to actually use the Fibonacci and do exactly what I just showed you and get these pinpoint accurate trades and actually make money with this and, you know, do it for life and actually compound your gains, like whatever gains you get, whether it's with your job or career or trading itself, you could go over to cryptoelite.com, just cryptoelite.com, and sign up today. Watch the video. These are all of our past trades, right here, you know, and just read this and sign up. I show you exactly, you know, everything that we have going. You could preview the course, and it's pretty amazing. So that's that. I just wanted to share that with you, and hope you thought it was really, really interesting. Thanks for watching.